Do you change your perception about Paulo Costa when you cross him in person there in Abu Dhabi, or not? You just confirm some feelings you have about him?
Latter, I confirmed some feelings I had about him. It didn't change my perspective of him, but I confirmed because I already knew he wasn't about that life. He's always there when I fight. My last two fights, barking like a dog behind the fence. I knew that when the fence door opens, he won't be able to back up what he's talking about. So yeah, he was. I was right there. I called him skinny, and he just giggled and I see you later, bro. Fucked off.
You are the first MMA fighter to be an ambassador for Puma. How do you feel about that, being on these big brands, being sponsored by this? You know, because, for example, Neymar is right there, so you are now with these big athletes of the world. How do you feel about that?
I think it's awesome. I think it's a good fit for myself because I'm not a guy who is sometimes, as media likes to say, media trained, and I'm very free with my words and my expression of myself. I feel Puma is as well. So the fact that they can see me and accept me as I am, that's beautiful, and I think it's a good fit. Yeah, it's a dope partnership. It's an honor to be working with them, and I can't wait till this weekend. And after I'm done with Costa, we'll have to talk again.
So, in recent comments, Dana White say that he is not into very flashy entrance. So, what shoots are you going to do this time?
I
Because
wasn't I wasn't
you
really
did.
planning on doing anything because no fans, but yeah, I don't really care what Dana White's a fan of. I just care about what I like and expressing myself. I wasn't really planning on doing anything. I just wanted to. I was focused on the fight on this one. This is I like the look of this whole island thing. No crowd, everyone streaming worldwide like some dark web fight. So yeah, I had something dark in my head for this fight in general.
So my last question is: you sent a message to your school teacher on social media. How it was
Yeah.
that?
What was that? Repeat that.
How is what that? How do you felt sending a
That
message
was
to your
cool.
school teacher?
One of my school teachers, he actually used to come to our house when we briefly stayed in Ghana on our transition to New Zealand. He actually came to our house and tutored us as well after school. So yeah, for him, it was cool. It was always nice to me. Yeah, he caned us a lot, but he was always a cool teacher. But yeah, it was. I don't know. How did that feel? Wholesome. It felt wholesome.
Paulo, after your encounter with him, Adesanya said that you are like those dogs that bark behind the fence, but when it opens, they come very timidly. Uh, which were your sensations after meeting him a few days ago?
You mean when I met him here on the way? How you say the highway?
Yes, yes, when you met him at the hallway.
Was a little bit wait because I was wait for there are the designer that I know on the interviews via Skype, via video conference, but he was very kind, very educated, so that surprised me. I don't know why he changed a lot.
And the people also was surprised because of all the bad blood that were between you two, and to see those images that you were really kind to each other. So what do you think that happened in there? Did he change his mentality? He said that he tried to feel your energy, and how were you? What do you think about that?
I really don't know. I try to know about him. I do not ask him what happened there, why, because he threw his hand to to me and to shake his hand, and he asked me how I am feeling on that moment, and so I try to know also. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he was doing a fake move. I don't know.
And well, and how do you feel for the fight? How do you feel in the middle of this this crazy week. Which aspects of this island surprised you the most with all these new procedures that are carrying on?
You know, it's different fight on this pandemic, but the UFC is doing a very great work. You know, everybody here is safe, everybody is good, everybody's tested a bunch of times, and this island is beautiful. The structure here is infrastructure here is amazing. I really appreciate. I really love this island.
And what is the craziest thing about this fight island? About all this, in your opinion?
You know, make a huge thing like this. A lot of people working together, and everybody's safe. This is the most difficult to me on my eyes.
And Paulo, how are you dealing with the time difference and the fact that you will be fighting in an unusual time schedule?
Yeah, this is a little bit different. You know, you need to adapt very quickly. And I'm trying to do that. I'm going to bed like a 7. Tonight is not more possible, but I try and go to the bed early as possible.
Okay, my last one, Paulo. Which is your prediction for the fight on this weekend?
My fight?
Yes, your fight.
No, of course.
Do you have any prediction?
Of course, I will be winner, and maybe by knockout, maybe by submission. I don't know exactly.
Okay, do you have any round?
Before the third round.
Yeah, you have a lot of experience, but this is a particular fight week, and a lot of things might be new for you. So, in your opinion, does all the things like the quarantine, the fact that you have to stay in your rooms and inside the hotel, make it easier to be focused on the fight, or it makes it harder?
You know, it's maybe not harder and not easier. You know, different. But I set my mind on that because I knew area that's gonna be look like this, so I was prepared for that, and it's okay. You know. But right now you can walk wherever we want to walk in this area, so it's okay right now.
And what about this fight island? Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it. I was here a couple years ago in Abu Dhabi, so I enjoy it, and now I'm back for my fight for the title. So it's a nice fight week for me. Yeah, I enjoy it. Nice time.
Okay, and how are you dealing with the time difference and the fact that you will be fighting in an unusual time schedule?
Yeah, but you know, between Abu Dhabi and Poland, it's just 2 hours difference, so I have to wake up a little bit earlier, and it's just 2 hours. I wake up 2 hours earlier than in Poland, so it's nothing harder. You know, when I fight in Vegas or in Brazil, it was much harder to catch the climate. Here it's easy.
Okay, and what about the weather? Because I heard that it's really hot in there.
Yes, that's why I stay in the hotel all the time. I go outside only for the 10 minutes to catch some sun and back to hotel and sit in my room and and walk to see the hotel, because hotel is really nice, big. We've got a game room over here, so it's you can find something to do over here.
Okay, and Jan, last time we spoke a few weeks ago, I asked you about what would you eat to have Polish power, and you told me that you would wait to see the food in Abu Dhabi. So, did you find potatoes, beef, and pork chops? Are we going to see the Polish power on this weekend?
I find everything but no pork chops. But I find food to have a Polish power here. It's great food, really great food they've got here. So I will show the legendary Polish power. I promise you.
So, how was the travel to Abu Dhabi?
It was a bit of a journey. We had to stop in Vegas for a week, and then quarantine for 2 days, get tested, and then we got to go on a chartered flight to Abu Dhabi. And then once here, had to get tested again, stay in our hotel for another 2 days. So we had to be creative with the trainings. We could only train in our hotel rooms. So we had to put the mattresses against the wall and work in our rooms. But we got the work done, and now we're a few days away from weigh-in and then fight night. So all the boys are looking good. There's 4 of us on the card from City Kickboxing. It's the whole squad's come out for this fight, and we can't wait. It's been so long since I last fought. February was my last fight in my hometown in Auckland, New Zealand, and I missed that feeling of fight week, and I missed those butterflies backstage. So I'm just itching to get back in there.
And which adjustments did you make since your last fight? What things did you change in your fighting game?
I've just worked on my whole game. It's allowed me time to kind of work on my mental side as well, work on all these little things outside of the actual training to get an advantage, working with a breathing coach, working with, my recovery side of things, as well as my strength side, and then adding mobility and putting all those all those things together. So now I feel like I'm more complete, and I'm glad it's kind of taken me this long to get a fight, because I know I'd be ready. And at one point we were living at the gym in New Zealand. That was a unique situation, but it was probably the best thing we could ever have done. All 4 of us living in the gym with a few other teammates. Eugene, our head coach, was there as well. And we were just eat, sleep, train, repeat. That was our routine, and that's what got us more than ready for fight week for Abu Dhabi. So it's been a great camp, and we can't wait to put on a show.
Did you have the chance to study your rival, because he's a very good submission artist? What do you think about him?
Yeah, he's a great opponent. He's got some good wins, and he's crafty on the ground. We've done our homework, and we know we feel comfortable in this matchup. So there's no secret. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to put it on him, and I'm going to put the pressure on him. So I can't wait to test my skills against him, and he's going to show me I haven't seen anything before. So he's number 9, I'm number 7. He wants to take my spot, but we've got something coming for him.
Gracias por visitar Somos MMA en YouTube. No olvides suscribirte a nuestro canal y activar las notificaciones para seguir disfrutando de nuestro contenido.